Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that body, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight.
Alright, you already know why I clicked on the video. Movement guide for BO7 Warzone. We're getting straight into it. So first thing is slide canceling. Very basic. It's just slide and jump. Make sure you're not like spamming the slide cancels like this because you lose momentum and you're going to dead slide a lot more. And you're just all around not moving that fast. You're moving very slow. You want to do long slide. So slide, then press your jump button. And just space it out. You want to make sure that you're running in between them like this. On top of that, you can break cameras a lot easier since you're actually sliding further and faster across your opponent's screen instead of like just dead stopping a few centimeters right in front of them. Now, there are times you do want a short slide. For example, if I'm going to chow something, I'm going to do a short slide to cover instead of doing a long slide and exposing myself. Okay, next is sliding into a drop shot. Now, I talked about this in my BO6 guide before. However, there's something I kind of want to add on to it that I don't think I added on last time, which is cutting the slide short. So to slide into a drop shot is just slide, then prone. So slide, then press your slide button again, but hold it this time like you're trying to dive or prone. So slide, prone. Now, what I want to add to this is you can just cut your slide completely short. So instead of doing the full slide and then doing it, you can just cut your slide short altogether, and this will throw people off. Even the people who expect you to do this or like are ready for you to do this won't be expecting you to cut the slide short because most people always full slide when they do it. You just cut the slide short completely. Okay, next thing I want to talk about, this is more of a niche tip. I guarantee half you guys watching probably did not know about this. However, there is a faster way to get out of the water. I've only really seen this in like Crim to Eerie lobbies of Ranked. So all you want to do is look directly up and just spam your jump button. As you saw right there, I got a little boost up instead of just staying right here. Oh crap, I'm dying. All you do is just look up and then just press your jump button. Just like that. As you see, I didn't mantle or anything. I just went straight up. And this gets rid of that long mantle animation and is not as loud. So you can actually catch people off and like actually kill them without, you know, just mantling and just dying instantly. And yeah, as you can see, it looks actually pretty crazy from your opponent's POV. Another thing people don't know about is punching zip lines and ladders. When you punch before you go on a zip line or ladder, you pull out your gun faster and you have a better sprint to fire time. That's literally why you see everyone do it, because the sprint to fire is a bit better and you pull it out a lot faster. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is B-hopping. So as you know, normal B-hopping, you kind of just get fatigued like crazy. Literally on your first jump, you get fatigued. However, there's a way to avoid this fatigue. So the B-hop, all you do is find anything at a higher elevation than you are. It can be literally anything. I saw it on the fence, I did on this box, you can do it on a rock. Anything at a higher elevation, it doesn't matter. If it's just at a higher elevation than you are, you can B-hop off of it. All you have to do is just jump on it at the right angle. You want to make sure when you hit it the first time, one foot is off and the other's somewhat towards the middle, like this. And here's the thing, if you do it too far off the edge like that, you're just going to slide off. If you do it too towards the center, you're not going to really get that jump boost at all. Alright, ledge diving. All you want to do is dolphin dive over something and make sure you hit the little edge of it. So for example, let's say I want to ledge dive over this box, right? All I would have to do is just dive, hit the corner of it just like that, and spam my jump button. And then I'll be in a standing position. Okay, so I'm not in Warzone right now. However, in Warzone, whenever you're trying to parachute, make sure you dive first. When you dive and then you parachute, you go a lot faster and further compared to just normal, just jumping. So doing a jump slide basically just gives you more momentum in your slide. Like you're just going a bit faster than normal. And it's just a great way to catch people off guard to begin with, because they think you're going for a B-hop, but then you just go into a slide. Compare like normally sliding, which gets you here, to just slide jumping on their screen, which gets you all the way over here. And come on, you can end it off with a jump if you want to. The most important setting is your binds though. You want to make sure you're able to jump and slide without taking your thumbs off of your analog sticks. This is just very, very important to do, because if you do that, your movement's not going to be very good at all. Because if you're trying to do a movement, you have to either already be centered and you can't readjust why you're doing the movement at all. So you're going to be off-centered regardless. With everything I just showed you guys, make sure you're using Omni movement. I can't stress this enough. Use Omni movement. It's in the game. People forget Omni movement's in the game and they barely use it. Use Omni movement. Slide cancel backwards when you think someone's about to run through a door to break their camera. You can ledge dive sideways if you want to. Like, there's so much you can do. You can also use your environment like that right there. I use the rock to kind of like curve myself so I wouldn't just go straight back. Because one thing with using omni movement, a lot of people kind of forget is even if you're going backwards and forwards, you're kind of going in a straight line. Make sure you're using the environment so you can actually like curve yourself, so you're not just going directly back like this. Because even though you're going backwards, it's kind of still a straight line. Okay, perks, because you need to be running the right perks for movement. Now, if you're just someone who's going for like gameplays, you want to just like get as many kills or just win as many games as you possibly can. Quick fix, tempered, and just scavenger. That's all you really need. Now, if you're going for like movement stuff or you're just trying to have fun, scavenger, obviously, so you can get your lethal and tactical back whenever you kill someone, and also you get cash to get UAVs back. Sprinter, because we don't have tax sprint by default. Now, you don't really need it. However, being able to reload while tax sprinting is very nice, and you don't really have a movement penalty when using like your equipment and reloading. The most important perk here, when you're not at full plates, you get a movement speed increase, and when you are, your sprint to fire and ADS are better. And on top of that, traps are also like delayed, so if you run past like a claymore or like proxy mines, they're like delayed, so you won't just instantly die. Okay, that's everything you guys need to know for BO7 Warzone. I hope you guys enjoyed. And most of all, I hope this video helped you guys out because I did try my best to make sure I went in depth as I possibly could with everything. And I actually experiment with the movement and try to do different things other than just be like, yeah, slide cancel, yeah, use a macro, the basic stuff. But hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video.